Ah, greetings, friend. Right, so this was a somewhat concerning test run. Although it did go rather well in the beginning, it kind of fell apart. Maybe not fell apart, it sort of staggered towards the end. Yeah. So the spawn here is decent, not too bad, but not like too good either. Luckily, there's no bombers adjacent to the entry sector, so I don't have to worry about that. Which is a big deal with this build because I can't shoot down rockets, or yeah, I can't shoot down the rockets when everyone is in the same sector like this. And the dual laser and battery ship tend to teleport out like immediately, and the bomber ship cannot uh, defend itself from rockets. Surprisingly enough. So you usually have to move out of the way into one of these asteroids, but then I'm in range of storms when I'm not looking. So it's a big shit show when there's bombers, in the or adjacent to the starter sector, but this one is not. So yeah, the entry here is really, really good. I got on that Hydra early, and I did see that there were rockets down here, but I just kept in mind since they were pretty far away, I had time to look away and focus over here. Yeah, move away just in case, and let that happen. And meanwhile, the dual laser takes out this sector, barely killing that bomber. Like I hit max ramp right at the last tick it could, and I did like the full 12,000 damage, I guess, and killed it with a 9,000 hull. So that was cool. It teleported onto the what was this? A storm and a phoenix. Try to keep my ramp up as long as possible. Worked out rather well, and I can sit on that phoenix and use my decoy to kill it over here. Leap onto most of these serbs so they all get knocked out. And luckily, the timing of my rockets aiming at this asteroid managed to kill that second storm. So I didn't have to worry about that storm at all. So essentially, this was a very quick clearing of the entry sectors. A minute and a half. That's pretty fast for this build. Um, Came down here to start assassinating these bombers over here. I guess assassinating isn't really a right term. It's more like dancing around. Because I have to dodge this bomber as well. Teleport up here. Saw those ghosts on the corner of my eye. So I teleported. Oh, I had to EMP because I didn't see these rockets were right where I was teleporting. Um, and yeah, that would have nicked me there. I did want to have no hull at the very beginning, so had to use an EMP there, but that's fine. I use my dual laser to come down here to take care of those ghosts. Come up here to start just to kill these two servs that are in the way. Um, so yeah, pretty strong entry here, like really really strong. No hiccups or anything. Um, but at some point there were some tribulations. Used the rocket ship to kill these ghosts because I wanted my dual ship to do this because I wanted to kill this what's it called, interceptor, even though I didn't really need to do that because this isn't really an art run. I mean, I do bring in a civilian ship, but it's not really for taking home arts, as it were. Have to move out of the way of those rockets, of course. Teleport over here just to clear out some of these filler sectors, which I should be doing anyway. Something I kind of got lax on later on. Yeah, teleport here just to EMP this cluster here, even though this ship could have done it. I guess I wanted this one to use as EMP instead. Came down here. I'm guessing just to start killing the guardians and whatnot, dancing around the bomber so I can isolate it and tap it onto it and kill it that way. Not too sure. Over here at the leap onto that destroyer because it was just outside of the Phoenix shield range, so knocked that out pretty smoothly. So the ghosts were faster than I thought. I had to teleport away. Meanwhile, I had to use my alpha lamp before the destroyer destroys the planet, even though I did have a fair amount of time. Uh, yeah, so doing that, come over here. I think I lost my ramp at some point. Yeah, I lost it pretty early because I was too late to move, but that's mostly because these ghosts kept following my battery ship, so I had to keep an eye on that and not not get that one killed. But sadly, I lost my full ramp here, so Phoenix and Hydra pretty much at full hull, but that's fine. That is fine. Teleport up here. Now, I did not see that these two were in the same sector. I did not see that. Luckily, my shield killed those ghosts. But yeah, I thought this was fine, but no. Stepping on each other's toes a little bit here and there, and I did not see it until it was way too late because I was getting a civilian ship in. So that's pretty low hull there. So here is the test. I wanted to see how long I could defend my transport, at least a transport, while trying to clear more things out. Now, I do have a bit of a stalemate in this situation because I don't really know. Yeah, that was a really close call there. I don't really know how to tackle these sectors with just one of these ships, right? Because the battery ship can't really do a whole lot. It can with suspend, but suspend has a long cooldown, and bomber rockets don't really care about suspend. Can't do much with the dual laser ship unless this alpha lamp is up. I could use it to EMP and distract, but it's not guaranteed. And yeah, ghost there. I think I stayed there to kill the interceptor. I had to teleport out for the ghost, but my transfer was not far enough away, so it chased it around a little bit. Yeah, my grand plan of having the rocket launcher ship do most of the defending might be a little troublesome, but my backup shield should help out with that. But yeah, not too sure how to tackle these with just one ship, because the other two, I usually have two other ships doing something, getting off of those rockets. So I decided to just play it slow, try to get a few hits where I could, snipe that bomber since it was pretty isolated, EMP because I didn't trigger its rockets, and also I didn't, or there's a storm right there. Used to spin so the surge didn't come in, or yeah, drive into me so quickly. Teleported out of there. I don't know why I moved down. I think I was trying to do something there. I don't know what I was doing. Alpha Lamp is back off cooldown, so I can spend it here. Try to clear the sector out. Mostly. Now, something I should be doing, since I was kind of sitting around a lot, I should have cleared this sector. Yeah, these three sectors right here. They're pretty easy to do. Snipe that bomber, kill these two with the battery, and lure all these Serbs to one asteroid and then bomb them all. That way I would have more room to just sit there with the rocket launcher and artillery these sectors while I have my battery ship with suspend in there. But I kind of didn't do that. I think I was just more paranoid or concerned about defending. Yeah, teleport my battery ship out because I was getting hounded, sadly. Would be nice. It would be really nice, actually, if the target switch delay was not on the battery. Now, it would take a lot of damage from Ghost still, but it would have a fighting chance to deal with a Ghost swarm. But it is what it is, right? Had to keep dodging them. But, for the most part, I am defending decently well, except I need to keep ships outside to lure ghosts in. But, yeah. And, yeah, I didn't see that was a super swarm. I didn't know this was like a 20 times ghost. I thought it was just a normal spawn for some reason, so... Yeah, I got there. That's fine. Losses are to be expected in DRS. So I kind of brought another one in and continued from there. Although I guess the benefit of losing that ship is I get to use my Alpha Wimp again sooner than I would if it didn't die. Didn't see these ghosts here because I was bringing the ship in. Every time I bring another ship in, ghosts always sneak up on the battery ship. It is what it is. Though this was pretty cathartic. Yeah, lovely. Jump back down here. Now this sector is pretty much clear. Like, this carrier is pretty much dead. These storms are kind of nothing, and a group of sentinels. I guess you come down here with a battery, kill the carrier really fast, and sort of maneuver my way around the storms and leave to the guardians there. So that sector's pretty clear. This one up here, not so much, but all that's in here is the Phoenix, and I guess a bunch of some Guardians and the Colossus in there too in one storm, but that shouldn't be too bad, I must say. So this was kind of the main sector I wanted to focus on, because it had more Serbs in there. And yeah, lots of things for my Dolaser to ramp on, or keep its ramp on. I was hoping to kill, yeah, that Hydra. It took a while to target it, but yeah, I had to teleport out because my Alpha Lamp had almost expired. Yeah, I wanted to move away from those ghosts as well. And I think I did do like some. I just don't learn to not leap into a planet sector. I did that. I did that at some point. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep doing it. I guess because there were some Guardians in here, and oh yeah, some Dark Signals as well. But still, I probably I should not be doing this essentially. And I moved towards here just so I can EMP this Phoenix so it can get hit by rockets. But those storm darts, I got hit by quite a few storm darts there, so I almost died doing that. But yeah, I really should not leap into a planet sector like that. Or at least if I do, I shouldn't leap into the middle of it. I should leap on one of the outskirt asteroids so I can escape quickly. Right, so got the double spawn here of the ghosts. This little ship has to move away. Now, I guess one thing, even though I have repair drone, I'm not really repairing because I don't really have a good opportunity to repair, especially for the rocket launcher ship. But if I were doing this for arts, I could use my cargo repair to heal these ships as they are defending. So something to keep in mind. And here I did want to try the whole moving away, right? So this is a big spawn, the big 20, yeah, the big 20, the D20 spawn. You know, I wanted to see how well moving away. So I had like 5,500 hull, I believe, there. Moving away with dual laser, I lost about 1,500. That's pretty good considering I lose about what 4 or 5,000 with mass battery. Okay, maybe like 3 or 4,000 with mass battery just sitting there. So moving away from the ghost is very, very effective for not taking damage. It's just having to keep up with that, or remembering to do that, essentially. And yeah, so here, again, kind of don't really know what to do. I guess I could come over here and start bombing this. Okay, yes, that's what I was going to do. I was going to come over here, try to bomb this. But of course, the ghosts had to ruin my fun, because my battleship cannot handle that, even though the battleship should be the one doing this, because I can sit here bombing the sector. Battleship can sit there with suspend and not have to worry about anything. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, I wanted to do it myself, I see, with the ship itself. Yeah, I mean, it's effective, but, you know, carrier spawns more reinforcements, so at least I got rid of the Phoenix there. And, yeah, so really essentially playing things very safe, being really passive, really slow. Because I don't really know how to tackle this with this build. Like, without. I mean, my Alpha Wimp crutch, of course, but sniping things is hard with the battery ship. And I can't really go in there with the rocket launcher because it can't really hold its own too well. So essentially, I guess I could just do what I was doing before, was to just keep hitting planet sectors with Alpha Wimp until I kill all the bad Serbs. But I only have one Alpha Wimp on this build. My other build has three, so I could easily wait around and do that. It didn't take long to clear everything out. Um, so this sector's pretty much clear. It's the same situation, kinda. The carrier is pretty much dead. So if I had, I mean, I've used pretty much all the arts over here by this point. These ships would have been sitting around for a long time if I had four transports. But yeah. So it's going to take some future planning, getting used to, and all that stuff to clear and defend, trying to load arts. And at this point, I did just like give up because I was pretty much out of arts over here. So I was like, might as well. This test run, it's been. Oh yeah, I was trying to be a hero. I was trying to kill that carrier before it spawned more signals, but I didn't. It had like 5,000 hull. I don't know what I was thinking. This ship only does 700 damage at base ramp. I should have got the battery ship down here. So it kind of died. Right. I was like, okay, well, it doesn't really matter too much. Came up here. I don't to try to protect the transport, even though I was going to be crossing interceptor lane. So I gotta get also a little, I guess, little thing. I could leave my battery ship in the path of the signals or the interceptors because it kills them before they can fully cross it. Like unlike mass batteries, so. Usually the interceptors are kind of annoying because when I'm trying to clear and I'm clearing one planet at a time, there's always like 10 of them just walking around. And yeah, so something to keep in mind. I could kill them passively with the battery ship, even though it's a little risky with all the ghosts around. Um. So yeah, now ways I could possibly take out or do this quicker. First of all, clearing all the filler sectors, so I have room to deal with things. And I guess one thing is to snipe or try to snipe with suspend the what's it called? The Phoenix and Hydra. But if there are storms, I can't really snipe that well, with them. I have tested to see how well or how long suspend will keep the battleship alive. It does keep it alive pretty long. I've jumped into sectors with like 10 signals. I mean, these are regular signals, but like the filler sectors with like this right here, with 10 of them on one asteroid, and it lasted quite a while. So I could potentially slowly, painfully kill serves with suspend and weaken the sector, but the problem with that is the longer I spend in the planet's sector, the more regular signals will spawn. And if they're on one asteroid, that shouldn't be a problem because I can blow them all up. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's some way I can clear things and not dilly dally so much. I'm sure there's some way, but yes. Anyway, I am rambling on. So apologies for the rambly video, but overall for this test, I'd say it's kind of successful. I can defend with relative ease. It's just when you need more than one ship to make progress on sectors, it's a little rough. But yeah, I am really proud of this entry. thing here went so well. I wish all my test runs went this well at the very beginning. Only lost hull on the dual laser ship because of the storm darts and the ghosts. That's about it. But yeah, so anyway, that is all. I shall see you around whenever I get a little bit better with this. And ta-ta for now.